Who's Daddy?
Okay, good morning. We're going to get rolling here with our week and with our Monday on a beautiful Monday morning. Glad you guys could join us here this morning. Surely you guys saw an email last week from the district just indicating some general updates regarding the end of the year. We will continue education through the end of the school year to Friday, May 22nd. Details will be coming with regards to the graduation ceremony that will likely be some form or version of a digital or virtual or remote graduation, unfortunately. But that's the restrictions we're dealing with. And we'll hopefully pump those details out here in the next couple days. Prom, unfortunately, has been canceled at this point. And again, we're trying to do our best to continue to communicate any updates. More to come in the next couple days. So for now, let's talk about something far more serious, like your favorite cereal. This conversation is inspired by yesterday morning. I generally don't eat breakfast, and I rarely, if ever, very rarely eat cereal. But yesterday, I had a bowl of cereal. After my kids had eaten, I poured a bowl of Life. And as I was eating it, I was pretty disappointed, thinking, man, this isn't that great. And I was staring at my kids' box of Captain Crunch. So once I finished Life, I then continued on with, of course, having a bowl of Captain Crunch. I was immediately amazed at how spoiled these kids are with the amount of berries that they have in their Captain Crunch. I remember growing up and like having to sort through the little yellow cardboard ones to find the actual berries. And now they're just absolutely loaded with berries. So I did enjoy my bowl of Captain Crunch yesterday as well. However, my favorite is probably the Rice Krispie Treats cereal back in the day. Honestly, I don't even know if they still make that, but it was fantastic, and I do remember that pretty distinctly. So I'm now going to hear from you and see what your favorite cereal is. You can't say that you don't eat cereal and or that you don't have a favorite, because we all have a favorite cereal, whether you haven't had it in years or whether you have it every day. What is your favorite cereal? Let's start with our editing chief here, Mr. Wall. Mr. Wall, do you have a favorite cereal?
I'll always go for a bowl of Chex.
Classic. Okay, with the Chex. Any special flavor or just the original?
There are too many flavors to choose from.
You like all the Chex, huh? Okay, good deal. Miss Melissa, do you have a favorite cereal that you'd like to share with us this morning?
I like Rice Krispies.
Okay, good. Another one similar to mine. I like it. Miss Archer, I know you tend to be a healthy eater, but with kids, you have an array of different cereals in the house. What's your go-to?
Well, River and I like Cheerios the best, plain Cheerios. Mac and Luke are Raisin Bran, and Will is our Cocoa Puff kid.
Okay, so when you...
Well, we currently have 11 different kinds of cereal. I counted yesterday morning because people said there was nothing to eat. And then we had 11 boxes of cereal, and nobody wanted any of the boxes. So, you know.
That's impressive. That's impressive. However, I want to go back to you and highlight the fact that you said Cheerios, as in not Honey Nut Cheerios?
No, plain, yellow box.
I'm extremely disappointed in that response. One time I accidentally had a bowl of Cheerios thinking it was Honey Nut, and it was one of the worst experiences of my life.
No, because see, if you want to drink the milk, otherwise you're drinking pure sugar milk. It's awful.
Sugar milk is the only reason you eat cereal, in my opinion, but that's okay. We're going to move on from your healthy lifestyle. Jack, I want to talk to Jack. Not Jack's dad, but I want to talk to Jack. Mr. Jack, what is your favorite kind of cereal?
Frosted Flakes.
Another classic one, yes. Tony the Tiger with the Frosted Flakes. Can you give me the Tony the Tiger impersonation?
We don't watch many commercials, so I don't think he knows who that is.
Well, let's hear you cover for him, Mr. Vita Cotter.
I'll pass. That's a hard pass on.
Well, I'll do it. They're great. All right. Mr. Carter.
Hello.
What's your favorite cereal, buddy?
I do not like cereal at all. I can't stand it, actually.
Any kind, no kind of cereal you're okay with.
So I am one of those people who it takes a rare occasion for me to have my foods mixed consistencies, and so those crumbs left in the milk at the end I have an aneurysm over them. So I have not eaten cereal in years.
Wow. Well, I hope you're okay at least listening to the conversation. I didn't just cause you to not sleep tonight, but good luck with that. Miss Burden, I know you're a child at heart. Again, making fun of your own palate regarding chicken nuggets and mac and cheese, but what's your go-to for cereal?
I do have the palate of a child, so my go-to is Reese's Puffs.
Another reason that I feel like today's kids and generation is spoiled, my kids are currently eating Reese's Puff bunny shaped. Like it's straight chocolate and peanut butter cereal, and we pretend it's breakfast.
Yeah, that's what I've had the past week.
Proud of you. That's awesome. Mr. Heitkamp, I don't know that you're much of a cereal eater, but if you did, what's your go-to?
So growing up, cereal was a mainstay at our house, much like Mrs. Archer with the 11 assorted boxes. I kind of figured that's maybe what Mr. Shout's house looks like. You can't buy just one box, right? But we're actually on the same page. I'm a huge Captain Crunch fan, but it absolutely rips your mouth up. So I've graduated the adult-like life cereal. This is my go-to.
Well, that's my wife's preference, and again, I had it yesterday, and it's okay, but when you're really looking for to splurge on some sugary cereal, that's just not quite going to cut it. All right, Miss Delaney, what is your favorite cereal?
Okay, I haven't had it since like elementary school, but my go-to was Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's another one of my favorites, I think, as well. My kids we haven't had that in a while. We'll have to have Mommy.
I like it.
Okay.
I love it.
Quinn loves it. Okay, Miss Greer. I know there's a lot of people in your household. You guys got a lot of cereal on hand?
Oh, yeah, all different types of kinds, too. We've got Cheerios, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the Captain Berries, whatever they are, the Captain Crunch. I don't eat those. My go-to in, like, the middle of the night is always Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's always been my favorite, no matter what. But I don't eat it in the mornings. I eat them at night. Like, that's the only time.
Why?
That's funny. So you mentioned Cheerios, but I'm going to have to ask you to clarify. Is it Mrs. Archer's bland cardboard straight-up Cheerios, or is it ones that people actually enjoy, Honey Nut Cheerios?
Oh, the ones people enjoy.
Okay,
We
good.
can't have the bland ones.
Good. Thanks for clarifying. Mr. Shoemaker, what kind of cereal do you appreciate?
I'm with Delaney and Callie here. I love the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay. Have you had the Reese Puff ones that Miss Burden mentioned?
I have. They don't do them justice. I'm not a fan.
Interesting. From the guy who inspired me to try white chocolate Reese eggs, which were fantastic. If I didn't mention that, I thought you might be intrigued by that. Miss Mahold out in Phoenix.
Hi.
Good morning. What's your favorite cereal?
I kind of agree with Mr. Carter. I struggle eating cereal, but when I do, I have Cinnamon Life.
Okay, Cinnamon Life. I think that's a little better than the original.
I agree.
Hold on a second. Okay, I want to do a little poll here real quick. Raise your hand if you've had cereal for dinner in the last 2 weeks. Okay, surprisingly not many, just Miss Archer, but that doesn't even count as cereal because it's like healthy stuff. Thanks, Ian. Okay, may you all enjoy your cereal throughout the week, and hopefully you've already had your breakfast this morning, but we're going to get rolling with our week. Hold on, I want to check this chat. It's been blowing up. Mr. Niekamp, if you don't mind filling the void, my kids are super curious what your favorite cereal is, so I'll check in with you while I check the chat here.
Well, so that's Millie crying, by the way. It's Honey Nut Cheerios. However, when growing up, we usually didn't have that. So it was basic Cheerios, just completely covered in sugar. Like, we had a little, like, container that we would sprinkle sugar on until it looked completely white. And then I would eat it. So that probably explains a lot.
I'm going to take from that you agree that general flavored Cheerios are just not happening. So that's a nice way to adjust there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have a great day. Thanks for joining us here this morning, and we'll be back on Thursday morning. I'll be available Wednesday morning for some questions, but we'll have an open conversation on Thursday.